First we note 1, 4, 6, 9, 11, 14, etc. If you carefully note that 1, 6, 11, these are in an AP. Common difference is 5. Therefore, we have got first term as well as common difference. Therefore, we can find easily the 10th term. Therefore, 10th term T10 equal to A plus 90 as per formula. Then I put the value. We have to find the ratio of their 8 terms. Now, let us discuss this one. 8th term T8 is equal to A plus 8 minus 1 all into D. The product of three numbers in GP is 64 and the sum of the products of them taken in pairs is 84. Find the numbers. Three numbers in GP. We can take as usual numbers are A, AR and AR squared. But in the condition product of the numbers is given, therefore we use the trick let the numbers be. Let the numbers in GP be A, why we take in this form? Product is given, therefore if we multiply these three, you see R will be cancelled, we will get the product A cube. From that equation we shall get the value of A first. That is why we have taken the numbers, three numbers in GP like this. Therefore, product is equal to A by R into A into AR is equal to A cube. As per condition, A cube is equal to 64 and second condition is sum of the products of them taken in pairs. That means A by R into A plus A into AR plus A by R into AR. A by R into A plus this is equal to 84. Sum of the products taken in pair. The meaning is this. Now, from this, A cube equal to 4 cube. Therefore, A equal to 4. We are considering here the real root. Now we simplify this. A square is common. Put the value. A equal to 4 already we have got. Then after simplification, this one, or 4 or 4r square minus 17r plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we solve quadratic equation. Or 4r r minus 4 or r minus 4 into 4r minus 1 is equal to 0. From that we get the values of r, 4 and 1 by 4. My suggestion, you show the next step. Therefore either r minus 4 equal to 0 or 4r minus 1 is equal to 0. From those you get the values 4 and 1 by 4. I have skipped those steps. Now after getting the values of a and r, we can find those numbers. I write here. Therefore the numbers are, first I take r equal to 4, then a by r, that means 4 by 4, 4, 16. Taking r equal to 4, we get these numbers, that is 1, 4, 16. Now taking r equal to 1 by 4, the first number will be, and first number will be a by 1 by 4, that means 4 by 1 by 4. After simplification, that will be 16. Then second one will be 4. Note that these numbers are same. It is in ascending order, here descending order. But remember, you are to mention both of these. Therefore, the sum is finished. Next sum, if one geometric mean G and two arithmetic means PQ be inserted between two given quantities A and B, we have to prove a relation. I start like this. G is the geometric mean. I write in short Ga of A and B. Therefore, G by A equal to B by G. On simplification, we get G square equal to A into B. You can write like this. A, G, B are in GP. Therefore, according to the property or definition of GP, we shall write this after that this. Also, PQ are AS in between A, B. Therefore, A, P, Q, B are in AP. Follow the steps. Then A plus Q will be equal to 2P and P plus B will be equal to 2Q. If we consider the first three, they are in AP, therefore double the middle will be equal to sum of the extremes. 2P is equal to A plus Q. Next, P, Q, B are in AP, therefore sum of the extremes, that is P plus B, is equal to double the middle. From this we get A is equal to 2P minus Q, and from this B is equal to 2Q minus P. I call this relation as 1. Putting these values, of A and B in 1. Left hand side G square is equal to, in place of A, 2P minus Q. In place of B, 2Q minus P. We have to show this relation G square equal to product of 2P minus Q and 2Q minus P. We have got this, therefore the sum is solved. Next sum, I am going to find the sum of 1, 4, 6, 9, 11, 14, up to 21 numbers. First we note 1, 4, 6, 9, 11, 14, etc. If you carefully note that 1, 6, 11, these are in an AP. Common difference is 5, and 4, 9, 14, those are also in AP. If you first note that 1, 4, 6, 4 is 3 more than 1, 6 is 2 more than 4. Therefore, if we consider the successive numbers, they are not in a series. Now, 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 9 plus 11 plus 14 plus ... up to 21 terms. Following that property, we first divide this series into two series. 1 plus 6 plus 11 plus 4, 9, 14. Now we have divided into two groups. Now the question is, how many terms will be there in the first group and how many terms will be there in the second group? To determine that, first we consider the 3, the least one. We see 1, 6, 1, 6, two terms are in the first group. Why I have taken 3? Because 21 is odd number. That is why I have taken first three numbers first. What we see, the first and third are in the first group and the second in the second group. Therefore, the second group will be one less than the number of terms in the first group. Then on the rough 21, if we divide that by 2, then 10 plus half. That means in the first group there will be 11 terms. 1, 11 up to 11 terms, and in the second up to 10 terms. Try to follow that. There are 21 terms. I have divided into two groups. Next, we have to determine how many terms will be there in the first group and how many in the second group. 21 is odd number. That is why I have considered the least odd number, in this case 3. And what we find, first, third are in the first group, second one in the second group. That means if we take 3 successive numbers, 2 will be in the first group, 1 will be in the second. That means in the first group there will be one more term than the number of terms in the second group. That is why I have divided like this. Now, quite simple. I have written here the first term is 1, common difference is D. In this case, first term will be 4, common difference will be 9 minus 4, that is also 5. Now we apply the formula of sum. N by 2, 11, two into 1 plus 11 minus 1 into D. Try to remember that formula. Sn equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 whole into D. Plus, here number of terms is 10, n by 2, 2 into 4 plus 10 minus 1 whole into 5. I rub this, then calculation. 50 plus 2, 52. 5 into let us check. For the first one, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 whole into D. For the second, n by 2, 2a into n minus 1 whole into d. We have simplified and the result is 551. Now sum number 8. Sum of first in terms of an AP is given by this expression 3n square plus 5n. Using that information, we have to find first 10th term of the AP. Then we have to find which term will be 152. We start like this. Let Sn be the sum of first n numbers of the AP. Therefore, already I have written Sn equal to 3n square plus 5n. Now, if I put n equal to 1, is 1 will indicate sum up to first term, that means first term. Now, S1 equal to 3 into 1 square plus 5 into 1, 8. Therefore, T1, that is the first term, 8. Note this, very important. Sn equal to this. If I put n equal to 1, I will get sum up to first term. That means there is only one term, that is the first term. That is why putting n equal to 1, we get first term. Then S2 equal to 3 into 2 square plus 5 into 2. 12 plus 10, 22. Now S2 means sum of first two terms. Therefore, T1 plus T2 equal to 22. Already we have got first term. Therefore, T2 equal to 22 minus T1. Putting the value 14. Therefore, T2 equal to 14. Thus, we have got first term and the second term. Therefore, common difference T2 minus T1, 14 minus, common difference is D, 6. Therefore, we have got first term as well as common difference. Therefore, we can find easily the 10th term. Therefore, 10th term T10 equal to A plus 90 as per formula. Then I put the value 8 plus 9 into 6. 8 plus 54, that is 62. Therefore, 10th term next 152 will be which term, that is to be determined. For that, let pth term of the series be 152. Therefore, A plus P minus 1 whole into D is equal to 152. I put the values A is equal to 8, P minus 1 whole into D is 6, or 6P minus 6 equal to 152 minus 8, 144, or 6P equal to 144 plus 6, 150. Therefore, P equal to 150 by 6. Therefore, 25th term is 152. Therefore, the sum is finished. Next sum, the ratio of the sum of first in terms of two different APs is 2n plus 1 is to 2n minus 1. We have to find the ratio of their 8 terms. Here, ratio of the sum of first in terms of two different APs are given. I start like this. Let A1, A2 be the first terms and D1, D2 be cities of the two APs. Therefore, sum of first in terms, the sum of first in terms of first AP is equal to n by 2 2A1 plus n minus 1 into D, and the sum of first in terms of second AP I have used here the formula for sum of first in terms for the first AP, that is n by 2 within second brackets 2A1 plus n minus 1 into D1, and for the second AP n by 2 within brackets 2A2 plus n minus 1 whole into D2. Now, as per sum, n by 2 by n by 2 2A2 that is equal to 2n plus 1 by 2n minus 1. On simplification, we get n by 2's are cancelled, 2A1 . We get this relation. Now we have to find the ratio of 8 terms. We have to find the ratio of their 8 terms. Now let us discuss this one. 8th term T8 is equal to A plus 8 minus 1 whole into D. That means A plus 7D. Now to get 8th term, the coefficient of D will be 7. Now here the coefficient of D1 n minus 1, also for the coefficient D2 n minus 1 same, and coefficient of A1 A2 both are 2. Now and this is identity. I can mention that means if we put suitable value for n, relation will be hold. Now to get A1 plus 7D1 divided by A2 plus 7D2, if we put n equal to 8, n equal to 15, you see, if we put n equal to 15, then the coefficient of D1, D2 both will be 14, and from each expression 2 will be common factor, then 2 will be cancelled. After that we shall get at the numerator A1 plus 71 and at the denominator A2 plus 72. Putting n equal to 15, try to understand why we are putting n equal to 15, because we have to find the ratio of 8th term. That is why I put here n equal to 15. To A1 plus 14D1 divided by 2A2 14D2, 30 plus 1, 30 minus 1. Note this, very important. Or 2 or A1 plus 7D1, A2 plus 7D2, 31, 29. Therefore, 8th term of first AP by 8th term of second AP is equal to 31 by 29. You have followed. The sum is solved. Then sum number 10. given A1, A2, A3, dot dot dot, AN are in AP, then we have to prove a given relation. Not late. It is mentioned in the question. A1, A2, A3 dot 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 are in AP. Just I write to show 1 by plus 1 by n minus 1 this is division. Since A1, A2, A3 are in AP, therefore difference of two successive terms will be equal. I take like this. Difference of two successive terms will be equal. I take like this and let the common difference will be k. Now 1 by A1, A2 we see each denominator is product of two successive terms. Now if I multiply each numerator by k and divide whole by k, then there will be no difference. That is why I write here now I put in the first k A2 minus A1, for the second k A3 minus A2, third k A4 minus A3, and for this nth k will be equal to an minus 1. We can write easily. Note this step. Now we just apply distributive law of division. A2 by this, that means 1 by A1 minus 1 by A2, 1 by A2 plus 1 by now what we find, you see, 1 by A2 positive, 1 by A2 negative, 1 by A3 positive, 1 by A3 negative. That means all the terms except these two extremes will be cancelled. Therefore, the sum will be equal to 1 by k within brackets 1 by A1 minus 1 by AN. Now if we simplify, final step will be this one. Now since A1, A2, A3 dot 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 are in AP, therefore nth term, that is AN, will be equal to A1 plus n minus 1 whole into k. I have taken k as common difference. Therefore, from this we get 1 by k into n minus 1 into k. Now these k's are cancelled and finally we get n minus 1 divided by a1 an. You see, this is to be proved. Therefore, we have proved the relation. Follow the steps, and these steps are very important. Thus, the sum is solved.